Now Mizuha saw everything, and thinking of what Kusanagi do, he sure that Kusanagi is extremely timid and had no attitude for magic, and realized that Kusanagi is like a different person, and say that, he didn't not hear any chanting, while Kusanagi using magic, and she wondering how Kusanagi can easily defeated a soldier demon with his level 1 magic, and say that Kusanagi need at least level 3 magic to defeat a demon soldier, and that is impossible to beat it with level 1 magic, while Kusanagi is walking away. Mizuha said that why she hiding, now Kusanagi say peeking around is nice hobby to do. Now Mizuha surprised and asked Kusanagi that how did he know, while Kusanagi said that being a mage it easy to know, but Mizuha confused and she didn't know what she gonna say. Now Kusanagi say that you guys really can't sense magic, can you? After he say that Kusanagi walk away, while Mizuha trying to stop him, but suddenly Kusanagi disappeared and watching Mizuha at the top of the building. Now Kusanagi checking if there was a soldier monsters luring around, but the only that he find is magical beasts present, and thinking Tadano, who considered an excellent student, is acting like a fool after that he cannot defeat a soldier monsters, and also the other students will have a hard time even against magic beasts, and Kusanagi thinking that he should reduce some of magic beasts. Now he used level 2 magic Barret to kill some magic monster around Shibuya Station. While he released his magic, Tadano and his friend and also Mizuha saw the magic arrow away. Meanwhile 2 students is surrounded by monsters, but when they were about to be attacked by the monster, the magic arrow of Kusanagi hit the monsters. Now the 2 of them save, while Kusanagi is watching, and feeling so good of killing all of the monsters, and then realize that he is overdoing it, and the class won't now proceed, because all monster died. Now he came down to the building. When he was down he suddenly thought that he didn't need to hide his power, but standing out so much is pain in the ass. But their teacher said why there were so many monsters left, because he heard that some monsters are hunted down, and wondering that the one who killed the monster in one strike is not one of his student, and say it is done by some magician that very skilled, and he never seen something like that, and most of the student complained because they almost died, and because of that their teacher apologized and said that he was told by the police that they had already killed some of the monsters, so it was only a few, and he said that he should have confirmed it at the school side, and sorry that he putting them into the danger, and the girl asked if there was someone to come to save them, but the teacher say that he don't know, and also he wondering who it is, but he thankfully to the one who saved them, while Kusanagi is happy. After that, now some of the students talking about the magic that they saw, and Kusanagi is happy because everyone is fine, and also the 3 bullies, while Mizuha is wondering about Kusanagi's actions and said that there's no student can use dual attributes and that Kusanagi also, or she is overthinking. But what he wondered about was how Kusanagi defeated the soldiers' monsters, and say the how mysterious Kusanagi is, but the 2 bullies arguing to each other, they said that magic arrow was done by Kusanagi. But the one say it is impossible, but the is so insist that the one killed the monster is Kusanagi. While they are arguing, Tadano is so angry, if the 2 of them couldn't stop they going to die, and 2 of them become silent. Now Tadano shouted that Kusanagi is a fucking small fry and not strong, and say that there was something fishy is going on. He think that Kusanagi is cheating to make them like a fool, and he planned to expose Kusanagi true characters, after their class over. While Kusanagi is going home, Tadano and so many students is waiting for him to give him a lesson, but Kusanagi said to them that studying magic is even better than doing things like this, while Tadano shouted to Kusanagi saying that he is a fucking cheater. He think that Kusanagi is can't use magic, so he is using some dirty tricks them. Now Tadano saying that to this place you cannot use magic, and now all of them punch Kusanagi, while Kusanagi is standing only, and Tadano insulting him, saying that he cannot do anything without his magic. Even Kusanagi beg, he cannot forgive him and not hesitate to kill him, but Kusanagi wondering that this like of thing is nothing, not even scratching him, and he say that his magical power is automatically to defend him, even they hitting him, there's no effect. Now he is thinking to pretend that he get hit, while they think that they hurting Kusanagi. Mizuha appeared, and all of them suddenly stop, and surprise, and Tadano explaining that they playing around, but Mizuha say that he know that they bullying Kusanagi, and saying that the students of Magic Academy is bullies, and say that if they are ashamed of themselves. Now Tadano wondering that this is fault of Kusanagi, that's why Mizuha disgusted him now, while Mizuha helped Kusanagi and trying to get out there, but Tadano saw the hand of them and thinking like they are holding to each other. Tadano suddenly get mad, and shouted to Kusanagi, and use his magic power, and saying that he want to kill Kusanagi. And Mizuha trying stop him, but all of them use their magic and released to Kusanagi. Now the idiot Tadano think that Kusanagi has died, and saying that even his cheating wouldn't help him again this so much power. Now they think that Kusanagi died, but Kusanagi suddenly speak, and said that he tolerated all that Tadano do, but killing is too much, that the stupidity of Tadano mind can be cured by death, so now Kusanagi trying to discipline Tadano, now all of them shocked that Kusanagi is alive, they couldn't believe, even though Kusanagi hid with so much magic, now Kusanagi said that even Mizuha have been dragged into Uraden, but Tadano say that the both of them fault, and all of them use magic again, while Tadano saying that they keep attacking until Kusanagi died, but Kusanagi use small spell magic, that's why all of them laugh, and saying crappy to Kusanagi magic, and now they release Their magic, while Kusanagi use his magic drain to stop them, and to absorb their strength, now all of them lost consciousness, and Kusanagi thinking that a little bit of magic that he absorbed they all passed out, saying that this would make them reflect on what they do, while Mizuha is so confused he wondering what magic Kusanagi use, and why that Tadano and his gang is unconscious, while Mizuha is thinking what is happening, Kusanagi is walking away, but Mizuha asks so many questions, she say what is that magic, what happened, and he know that he cannot use magic, and she to Kusanagi that who exactly are you, while Kusanagi thinking that Mizuha is so annoying girl, and say rather than asking him so many questions, Mizuha shouldn't saying something else, while Mizuha is blushing, while he saying thank you to Kusanagi, and now Mizuha said to Kusanagi that he most answers his question but, Kusanagi disappeared again, and leaving Mizuha, while the reaction of Mizuha like she confessing his love, to Kusanagi, after that Kusanagi visited old Shibuya again, while he is on that top of the building, he had a bad feeling so he checking it out, if the monster that he killed after noon, but the place is full of monsters again, and now he want to handle and eliminate all monsters in the Shibuya old city, but worried to all people, because he sent so many monster into other places, and wondering all of magician of this world is not good using magic, but even though that he is a great magician, he can't kill all monsters in Japan alone, so he is making a plan, but before that, he gonna wipe out all monster around carefully, now Kusanagi use magic to subjugate all monster, while a drunk man is walking into a road, a magical monsters appeared, and trying to attack the drunk man, but Kusanagi attack the monster and save the man, while the man thinking that this is imagination, and walk away, that there's nothing happened, and Kusanagi thinking if he is get catch, but probably not, now fly away, but he didn't that there was a guy taking a video, and record all of what he do, said that he hit the jackpot, and that gonna be viral, now all of them is in the principal office, their teacher saying that some of students have seen using magic at the outside of school grounds, and saying that if it is true, they have a no choice, but to expel those students who doing it, so their teacher want to know, and explain to them of what happened, but Tadano said that it wasn't them, and pointed Kusanagi that he is the one who comes, and looking for a fight, while Kusanagi wondering that Tadano lying casually, and he is impressed, and saying that he cannot keep his mouth to shut, and he need to explain herself to them, but Mizuha shouted, that's why they are shocked, and Mizuha trying to explain that it is all lies, and say that Kusanagi was getting bullied by Tadano and his friend, and say that Tadano and his friend is the one who use magic, and Kusanagi use self-defense, and do nothing, while the reaction of Kusanagi is shocked because Mizuha protecting him, and while Mizuha and Tadano are arguing to each other, Tadano say that they don't do anything, but Mizuha said that what kind of person bullies someone, and then blame them when they're facing consequences, and say that Tadano is ashamed to himself, and say that Tadano is not worthy to become students of the Magic Academy, and Tadano say why Mizuha protecting Kusanagi, and Tadano want Mizuha to become his woman, while he saying that, he is crying, but Mizuha said that Tadano have no chance, now Tadano is heartbroken, and Mizuha say rejected him because Tadano is bullies, violent, and the timing of confessing is makes zero sense, while Kusanagi thinking that Tadano is deserve it, but Mizuha word is so hurt for Tadano, while the teacher and principal talking that Tadano, and his friend are fault, and Kusanagi use magic for self-defense, and the principal say that they don't need people that using magic for a self-desire, and say all of them is expelled, while Tadano friends saying that they cannot because they just following what Tadano orders, while they are explaining everything, the teacher say to Mizuha, and Kusanagi that they can go back now to their class, now while they are walking going to their class, Mizuha is mad and say that she mad at Tadano, while Kusanagi ask what gonna happen to them if they are expelled, and Mizuha say that they won't be able to become a mage anymore, now Tadano say to Mizuha that how many times have Mizuha tried to save him, and said to Mizuha that she is a crazy good girl, now Mizuha is blushing, and running away, while she saying that she going to their class first, but Kusanagi felt happy about that, and at that time Kusanagi thinking why Kusanagi died, and why reincarnated to Kusanagi body, and if he died on car accident or bullied to death, but he think that they guilty of something, and he hope that expelling them is the payoff, While in the principal office, the principal talking to a student, the principal saying that there was a student using a magic outside of the school, and few students got caught up. While the girl asked if there was a reason why she is calling him, the principal said one of the students who got caught up is Mizuha. While the girl now understand the situation, and she is thankful to principal that he reporting that to him, and now the girl walk away. While she is walking away, principal said that give him his regard to his father, while the girl say rest assured that her father will investing to this school. Now the two of them is going to the classroom of Mizuha. While they are in a hallway, the guy beside him spoke, and say that the guy called Kusanagi has to be absurdly strong, and the girl said that fighting multiple mages is impossible, and the guy said if Kusanagi is stronger than them, while the is respond that is impossible, and said that she interested to Kusanagi, so they want to confirm it. And if Kusanagi lost, then she is no choice, but to expelled his sister. This girl name was Mizuha Ruka 3rd year S class, while the guy name is Katsuragi Ryuji 3rd year S class. Now back to Kusanagi, he is thinking that he lost all of his motivation because now is so peaceful, and while his classmate is watching the viral video of him, their teacher came and called Kusanagi and to those students are not measured yet. Now their teacher say, to those students who could not get measured last time, are going to measure right now, and now Mizuha thinking that this is his chance to find out what Kusanagi capable of, but they are all surprised, they could not expect that, there was a too powerful magician expectating them, and also Mizuha shock, because his sister is there.